Okay, so that's live. And that's live.
Ugh. I don't even know which one to look at.
Look between them. Law of averages.
Oh.
Okay.
Like law. Oh, you look. Hellbro Studios is live.
Oh, nice. Hey, turn that on and let's make sure the audio is working. Since we're trying this with a better microphone.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. All right,
Perfect.
friends, countrymen, film buffs, and nerds. The moment that nobody's been waiting for, but we sure have been.
It's the moment I've all been waiting for.
Yeah, exactly. So, Jacob,
Should I do it?
if you will, go ahead. Don't hurt yourself. Lift with your back, not with your knees. Safety first. Okay, so the significance here, in case you cared, this package, and since this is in HD, you should be able to read this, although you probably can't because it's compressed HD. This package is from Keller's. And if you are a dork or a gearhead like we are,
Or a nerd.
yeah, if you're part of the nerd herd,
Bad.
then you will understand the significance of making a purchase from Keller's, because it's not a place people normally think of. You think of Adorama or B&H or Amazon or just about anywhere except for that was going to a page.
I know, and it won't let me change that.
But Keller's isn't the first place I think of, except for one product that has been out for almost a year. Mm-hmm. They announced it about a year ago this week, or this coming week. Mm-hmm. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're about to find out. So, since safety's always first, make sure and cut towards yourself with the knife.
Yeah. We learned that in biology at Mr. Pocket. For 7th grade science.
Yeah, 7th grade science. I remember him talking about running over his toes with a lawnmower.
Yeah, I remember him talking about when he was a kid, he went and picked up jellyfish on the beach.
Well, that sounds like fun. I mean,
there wasn't any jelly.
Well, I mean, if we learned nothing from SpongeBob, it's that jellyfish are fun
and harmless.
So,
ooh, look at that!
Oh man, oh, this is so cool. Man. Cool. All right, so that's it. No, not really. So, all right, for the moment of truth.
I can't go for too much longer.
We don't want you to go for too much longer. All right, here we go. The Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K.
She's actually going to show up this time during the live feed.
I warned her, so our mom's about to come through that door over there. I don't think you'll be able to see her from... Should we scare her?
Yeah. Okay, alright. You guys watch this. She didn't jump near as much as I wanted her to. That was no fun.
Shake my pants out here.
Okay.
Scaring me. I
That
tried to
wasn't
be
even
so
fun.
quiet, sneaking in.
Yeah. It was worth it though. Yeah.
Gentry picked up 2 inhalers for me when she was in Mexico. Pretty
Did you want all of Facebook to know that?
It's not on yet.
Ooh, Brooke Voorhees is watching. Brooke and her husband run a really cool company called Strange Cargo out of Midland, where they transport awesome animals. Ooh, and Mike Richards. Oh, Mike. They transport exotic animals like everywhere, so that's pretty freaking cool. Which is great. I wish. Because hopefully we will be able to take this puppy down there and shoot with them sometime. When I say soon, I mean maybe in May if we can work it in then. So people are actually loving it.
One of the benefits of having this male pregnancy belly makes for a great shelf to hold.
Yeah, it's a show shelf.
A show shelf. Shoe shelf. So
Let's open it.
All right.
If this is an April Fool's joke, Keller's, I'm going to be very unhappy.
I don't know where Keller's is. I think it's in New York, but we'll fly up there and hurt
We will find you.
Okay. So, Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K
We
with
have Blackmagic Raw now.
we do. We got it, brah.
Bruh. Man, this is 2019 or 2018 was not the year of naming things.
No. So, comes with a full version of Resolve. So now we have 2 full versions of Resolve. So got your little welcome pack. So it's kind of like that mint on your pillow at a fancy hotel.
So we got 2 copies of Resolve now.
If I'm not mistaken, this is just a license, so I shouldn't use it on the desktop and the laptop.
Nice.
I think. Don't quote me on that. But which means you'll probably get the dongle, because I mean a dongle for a dongle. And got your little Blackmagic SD card, because you know nobody has enough SD cards. Da Vinci. And this is.
Ooh, is that a credit card?
It is.
Oh.
The product activation. Please keep this card in a safe place. You'll need this activation key again to activate on a new machine. And the lobby da.
Bend over and I'll show you one.
Keep it in your prison wallet. No. Actually, I'm going to take a picture of this and put it in my last pass.
Ooh, and Google.
Last
pass.
Yeah, last pass keeps it secure.
Ooh, Matt Giblin is watching. Matt just did the Special Olympics. Not performed, but filmed. And he has an evil twin. Or maybe he's a regular twin. He has a twin though.
Matt could be the evil twin.
Matt might be the evil twin. But I know hopefully he just got back from, I think he was in Dubai maybe? Somewhere like I think it was the United Arab Emirates. But that, if you go find him and follow his stuff, because it's really cool. He did like a daily diary thing that was pretty awesome.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah, sorry. Back to this.
So, full version of Resolve, which is great. As you know, if we can get that on your machine and on mine, that means we can like network it together and do what Premiere won't let you do without getting the business enterprise version. Thanks, Adobe. Why don't you just give us those features since we're already paying for them?
We're gonna talk smack and then we're gonna come shake your hands at NAB.
Totally. That's what filmmaking's all about.
Right.
So you got all these little.
These are basically European adapters for plugs.
We call them plug nuggins.
Yeah, plug nuggins.
So you've got for anywhere you want to go. I'm gonna opt for this one. Hey, Mom. Our mom is rolling her eyes at us.
Yeah, it's because she loves this.
So I'm gonna go with this one because
Kathy Sanderson's watching.
Hey, Kathy. Stop kicking me. So drop this little guy right in here. So yet another different adapter from Blackmagic. So now every camera we have from them has something unique. We still love Blackmagic.
We do.
We do. That's why we're gonna come. Actually, with this camera, we will be shooting pretty much exclusively on Blackmagic. Not that we haven't been, but this adds some more exclusivity.
Yeah.
And
allows us to do full-on 4K deliveries of everything.
With the exception of maybe GoPro here and there, we're excited.
What do you mean, little guy, Mike? Oh man, so many jokes I could say. But we're on Facebook Live, so I'll go there.
Yeah. So it comes with an LPE6
Blackmagic. A nice battery that'll last you about 13 seconds.
So, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Now what you all been waiting for. The plastic
tray.
divider. Yeah.
Ooh,
It's perfect.
Wow, that's actually
listen to the sound it makes. Yeah, it wasn't as percussive as I was hoping. Let me try harder. Just kidding.
Oh, is that really good?
But here, you can wear this.
It's gonna be hard.
That's what she said.
Oh, wow. Wow, this thing that's heftier than I thought it was.
All right. Yeah. Well, the last time we saw one of these, it was in a glass case.
Yeah, you couldn't touch it.
That's what she said. Yep. Anyway, so. Oh.
Wow, that was horrendous.
That
was extra bad.
perfect.
If you didn't know, we're musicians on the weekends.
Yep. So, initial thoughts. This is a little bit heavier than I thought. Not really, like, that's not a problem. I didn't really know what to expect with the weight, but, you know, it's cool. Comes with, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the same screen that was on the original Ursa Mini 4.6, not the Pro. The Pro is a tiny screen, and you know how I feel about tiny screens. Yes. So, take this little piece of plastic off there. You can wear that one now.
Oh, that actually works a lot better.
Yeah, it does. So, does the screen articulate? No, it doesn't. Okay, so nice reflective screen on the back.
Yep, that's a Blackmagic.
That's your calling card.
Yeah.
But got a nice handle.
Nice.
I like the ergonomics on it.
Are the buttons up right side?
The
The buttons are right
buttons-
side up. Did you see the ones that released that they were upside down?
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
That's great. So on the back we have, looks like an iris button and a focus button. So I guess for your automatic exposure, and maybe that's focus. I don't know. I haven't really dove into this yet, but you've got HFR button. So you just
Oh, that's
push
great.
that.
I love that.
Yeah, I would really dig that. And then a play button, some kind of hamburger button, and I'm guessing this is a focus zoom button. I don't know. We're really
manual.
flying blind into this. Well, but like for focus assist.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
3 function buttons on top. You've got an on and off switch rather than a button, which is great. That's one of the things I don't like about the original Pocket is that
Or the original Ursa Mini.
or the
4.6.
not like all of them right now. Everything.
The Pro has a switch.
But I'm talking about everything we have.
Oh, yeah.
But the micro, everything is just kind of a soft button rather than a switch.
You're a
And-
soft button.
This doesn't escalate pleasantly. Here,
Yeah.
we're in plastic on your head.
Yeah.
So, 3 function buttons, an on and off switch. You got an ISO button, an S button in case you want to shoot an S, and
number
a WB number in case a WB button in case you're on the Warner Brothers lot.
That's a shout out to Laura. Who's a VFX super.
Yeah. So you got your record button, another record button, and then a still photo button. I've heard the still photos on these are kind of lackluster.
Yeah,
I didn't buy this.
Camera.
I didn't buy this for its.
Ooh, let's look at the ports.
I didn't get this for its still capability.
Right, we didn't.
So now, moving on. Actually, before we move on top you've got your little strap holders there. So it is like a DSLR. If you want to walk around like a tourist with this dangling around your neck, you know, put on your big floppy hat and go to Disney World and take a photo of everything.
Yeah.
So, I'm totally racist. Sorry. So, drop this battery. Ooh, it's a spring-loaded battery.
Oh, nice. Link Blevins, it is a little more expensive than a Polaroid. And when
Not anymore.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Polaroid cameras are dumb expensive now. Back when we were kids, it's more expensive than those Polaroids because those things you could buy for like a nickel.
Is that a Polaroid? No.
That's why.
Roids are bad. Oh. Saving that idea for later.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on. To stay on the top, you have a 1/4-20 hole on the top, 1/4-20 hole on the bottom. This would likely be used for mounting accessories, or if you want a cage. Actually, the bottom piece has the 1/4-20 and 2. I'm going to call them auxiliary holes, so that when you mount your cage, it doesn't rotate within the cage. Which I've got I bought the Pocket I have now. I bought from Jim Shields. It has the Red Rock micro cage on it, and it doesn't. Nice. but if it's not tightened frequently, it rotates inside the cage, which is annoying. But Blackmagic, if nothing else, they've learned from past mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
So she's rolling her eyes.
Yeah, well, I mean,
If you don't roll your eyes at least once
in
one of our live videos, then
not doing
are
our
we
job.
even live? Okay,
Yeah.
now
Let's talk about
actually
what I wanted.
one more thing.
There's this box.
No, right here.
Oh, nice.
You have a jog wheel it feels like it's a button and a jog wheel. So it's going to be, I imagine this is going to be kind of like on the DSLR stuff, so maybe for changing aperture. I don't know. We haven't plugged this in or powered it up to see yet.
For the lenses that
It's
we have coming,
Pretty cool.
you won't need that to change the aperture.
Everybody say hi to Dad. Hi,
Dad's in the
Dad.
back.
So now,
Oh, we should probably move this. It's probably blocking the whole view.
for the moment,
I've
we've
always
for the moment Jacob's been waiting for, we're going to look at this side of the camera, which is where all the plug holes are. If you're not sure what a plug hole is, ask Jacob in a private message. So,
I knew that was
Something
going
was-
to happen,
something-
and I couldn't.
so here we've got the microphone and the headphone jack. So these are both 3.5 millimeter, technically, or 1/8 inch if you're lazy, like most of us are. So you can plug in, like a road link straight in. You've got a headphone jack, but the cool thing about this 3.5 millimeter microphone jack, if I'm not mistaken, and I rarely am because I'm always right.
I'm just looking
You
over here.
and Kathy can keep rolling your eyes. I'm going to keep going. Anyway, this microphone jack, if you have something like a tentacle sync, you can run straight into this. You lost your little hat. But you can run the tentacle sync directly in, and this will adapt itself to the time code. Which, if we're being candid, yeah, we'd love tentacle sync, but I wish they would enable that feature on the micro. I feel like it was supposed to be on there. There's an on-off switch for it, but it doesn't do anything. So, but this one automatically adapts itself if you're running something like a tentacle, which is awesome. Yeah.
That's really a lot heftier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, this is a lot more robust. Next, we have an HDMI port, and
Is it true HDMI?
God bless them, it is a
good.
full-size HDMI port, so
Not mini or
it's not mini or micro or any of those flimsy doodah cables.
I mean, HDMI is still technically a flimsy doodah cable.
Right, but the small ones
Oh, I
are
know, they're even worse.
much worse. And actually, the micro has a full HDMI.
That's right,
which
it does.
I
It does.
Greatly
Because we
appreciate.
have the free fly HDMI cable for it.
Yes, we do. All right, so
SDI?
nope.
Nah.
So in this
Guess
last
it's a power
one,
cable.
we have a 2-pin. I think this is a 2-pin Limo, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 2-pin Limo for power. You've got your USB-C, which I believe is what, USB 3.1?
I don't know.
I
thought
think-
it was 3.0. I thought.
No, 3.
Oh, 3, yeah, no, it's-
3.1
I think
is
it's
pretty sure. It's
3.1.
USB-C, so you can record onto a solid state drive if that's your religion of preference.
Yeah.
And then you have an XLR input, so you can actually run timecode and a microphone in, but you will need an adapter, which I should grab that. Let's see if there's anything else in the bottom.
I don't think there is. No, just the end of the box.
So it looks like you will have to buy an adapter to go from this XLR to a regular size XLR cable. Who cares?
Right.
We rarely record into camera. I think we've maybe done that once in the last year.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I know what you're talking about.
Amarillo is the last time I did it.
No, when we did it in Dallas too, we put both the road.
Oh,
on
you're
top of
right.
the
You're right.
Dutchman.
Yeah, that was cute. So yeah, XLR for an extra audio input. So you've got.
Link Blevin said flimsy doodah cords are available at any existing Radio Shack location.
It's funny you should say that because there are no existing Radio Shack locations, if I'm mistaken.
Are they still? Did they completely go under?
I thought so.
I mean, you can only sell cheap stuff for so long in a market that's inflating as fast as
Apparently
it
the batteries are really good though.
Huh.
So anyway, that's the tour of this side. You got XLR, you got USB, you've got a 12-volt power input, you've got HDMI headphones, and a microphone / time code
Oh, I
input.
guess it's on the other pocket.
So now, what are you looking for?
I was just gonna find that speed booster. Oh, we've got 2 generations
Oh,
of
you
pockets.
mean? Oh, look at
Oh,
that! It's like a grandpa
oh,
and a teenager.
well, yeah, that, okay. That's fair. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it
Yeah.
there.
So
Nice.
okay, so let's. Hey, can you run downstairs? Put that down. I can get this so you can.
We got it.
We.
What did you want me to run?
Get that 28 to 70. Our trusty Tokina, 28 to 70.
It was built by engineer.
It was built by Engineer. So this, if y'all watched our live stream, is that 2 weeks ago? I don't know, sometime recently. We got this Meta Bones. This is not the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera Meta Bones because that one is so deep that it will damage the sensor on this bad boy. So we got.
Curtis Boggs is watching.
Hey Curtis.
Hey Curtis.
Hey
We'll
Curtis.
see you on Sunday. Or Monday.
So we got this one. This is the 0.71 Ultra speed booster. Yeah.
Ultra speed.
0.71. I got the 0.71 because my understanding is the 0.64, if you go very wide on it, will vignette really bad. So
Now we need that Tokina 1.6 expander. Except for it wouldn't work for that.
yeah. All right. So.
Oh no, it no, never mind. It's not EF. There it goes. It goes to EF. Man, that's a tight fit. I like that though.
It's a tight fit. All right. So. It feels good. Watching you. Okay, so let's see if there is
Why it's on that page? That's weird.
looks like the battery comes kind of charged, if nothing else. The screen is black. I don't know what to think about that.
Your lens cap is on.
Your lens cap is on.
Always. Ooh, look at that. That is beautiful.
Not bad as far as Jello goes. Pretty good. Hey, Mom.
Hey,
Beautiful.
thank you.
I mean, yeah, you. It
Is
is
this a
really good.
touch screen?
I don't think it is. Oh,
There it is. Okay, good.
Okay.
I thought it was, but.
Ooh, it even comes set to 5600 Kelvin.
So Iris is set at 2.0, which is nice. Can go down to 23.9. So hit the HFR button. Automatically jumps to 60. Nice. So I'm
I guess
assuming
you
this is
gotta
our menu button. Yep.
Nice.
So the little hamburger button on the back is the menu.
We're down to 2 people watching.
Oh man.
What is it?
It's got Cinema DMG on it still. I mean, if we upgrade the camera, we lose that lovely Kodak.
Yeah, I actually found out why. We'll discuss that later. Why they lost it. It was a lawsuit.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Windows.
I think you probably have to
change it
to
what?
1080, right?
Yeah. Yep. So there's only 3 resolutions. So unlike the Ursa Mini, where you have a lot of different resolution options, at least on this firmware. I don't know if it's
I
coming.
heard the new firmware. There should be a new one.
So
And it's a lot
this
better.
obviously is not the newest firmware because it's Cinema DMG, not Blackmagic Raw. But you only have 4K DCI, Ultra HD, and HD on it. We're gonna go into HD. Turn on Windows sensor. And see.
Bye, Mom. We love you.
Bye.
Everybody say bye, Mom. Say bye, Mom.
Say bye, Mom.
She didn't say bye, Mom.
Oh. Okay. All right. So, 120 frames a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, it really looks pretty good.
So,
What's your iris?
a 16.
Oh, try the click wheel.
Oh,
Nice.
it's
That's
kick
iris. That's nice. That's iris.
That was dumb. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry.
You are.
Okay, so oh, look at this. So, look at all the increments.
Oh,
So the Ursa Mini, you have what? 4 options. You have 200, 400, 800, and 1600 on your ISO. This guy, let's take a look. You've got 100.
We're counting.
So 125, 160, 200, 250, 320, 400, 500, 640, 800, 1000, 1250, which I believe is the starting point for the second ISO set. So, and this is a dual ISO camera, in case you have lived under a rock for the last year.
Or have no idea what we're talking about anyway.
This is true. This is true. So dual ISO, so we got 1250, 1600, 2000, 2500, 3200, 4000, 5000, 6400, 8000, 10,000, 12,800, 16,000, 20,000, 25,600. That's where it tops out. Yeah, we're just a little overexposed, but this is also at 120 frames a second.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
So that's,
We're gonna have to go.
Okay, so whenever you're in a menu,
The click
the
wheel.
click wheel on the front sets that. You tap the button to set your whatever. So let's go all the way to. We're gonna have to play this bad boy in the dark.
Yeah, I have an idea for it already.
Good. Okay. So now.
Now we can shoot everything in an F-16 like Doug Slocum did for all of the.
So we're at F-16. That's quite a bit noisy.
Nah, that's organic.
Actually,
Slap a black and white.
that's really not bad noise though. All things considered.
Well, for all of you who remember old school digital cameras and taking them to your kid's program, and it was too dark or their faces were blown out and no in between, that's really not bad noise.
No, not bad at all.
Is that at 25,000 ISO? Oh my gosh.
I think it's manageable.
Yeah, we're gonna manage it. What is it? Does it take CFast as well?
That's a good question.
I believe it does.
Yeah, I think it's. See, where do we load these things? Is it in the
This might be it. That right there. See how that has it?
Oh,
It's hidden.
secret compartment. If you put your ear up to it, you can hear the film buffs crying.
Beautiful.
Okay, so CFast and SD.
Oh, nice.
So we should have.
More than enough.
We've got enough media for it. So, which we've got CFast SD and the SSD, which.
I don't know that I would.
I don't know
I've
if
heard
I
there's
trust
been
it
a lot
yet.
of-
Yeah.
Not a lot of issues, but I think you have to have, and this is almost like any computer, but you have to have the. Oh, is it false color? Oh, that's cool.
That is the good looking false color right there. Let's turn off the HFR. Oh,
Look at that.
nice.
Beautiful.
Okay, so that's right.
Cool.
Nice. So, and you can, it takes both cards at the same time. So you can drop in an SD
And a
CFast.
Yeah.
Nice. Sweet, sweet.
Cool.
Okay, so 5 volts, tent. I don't know what that. Here's your time code.
Yeah, so,
So we've got
screen setup's pretty much the same as at Ursa Baby.
Yep, so right now function button 1 is set as false color. Function button number 2 is a LUT. Nice. I can dig it.
Can you?
Looks like false color is still pre-LUT, which is.
But it's post LUT on the Atom Sumo.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's see what the third function button is. Oh,
It's those frame guides.
Yep, for crop marks.
240, I guess.
235, 240. I mean, we can look at it and see. So let's go monitor HDMI both. Yeah, okay. Audio. Nice, nice. Okay.
Setup.
Headphone volume, speaker volume, XL. Phantom powered XLR. That's handy. Shutter angle, shutter speed. Flicker free shutter based on Schlappy for Mumble Pants. If you don't know what Schlappy for Mumble Pants is, again, message Jacob. So your function buttons, toggles, presets, LCD, HDMI. That's pretty fancy. Tally light.
LED brightness.
Ooh.
The screen brightness?
Well, LED brightness is going to be that LED on top, I think. I don't know. Where's the... If that's a tower...
Oh, wait, go to the side. I think it might be that.
Maybe. Okay. If that's the tally light, that makes sense. And you can turn the tally light on and off, which is great if you're doing interviews. Because people tend to freak out whenever that red light comes on. So
That's
just
true.
turn it off.
Yeah, there's that, and there's also, we were was working on some motion graphics this week, and somebody was shooting an eyeball with a macro lens, and it looks beautiful, but you can see the tally light right in the middle of it. So,
Play back all clips. Set up Bluetooth.
ooh!
So you can...
Bluetooth the camera.
Yeah, Bluetooth. So if you didn't know, the little symbol for Bluetooth is Nordic.
Kathy, yes, you will win a prize at the end. We'll print off a piece of paper that says, "Congratulations, you made it through one of our dumb videos."
But if you must know, the point of this is to see how long somebody will watch.
Right.
Thank you for helping.
Yes.
Okay, presets. So we've got no presets on here right now. And then LUTs. Nice. Pocket full film. Pocket film to extended video. Alright. So we'll power this puppy off.
Since the battery's almost already dead anyway.
It was shown it was still almost full. Wow. So which is remarkable. Of course, there's no media in it. And it's not actually doing anything. But for those of you who care, which isn't very many, Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera, 4K. It's a beautiful, beautiful specimen here. We caught it in the wild.
We did.
With
a master ball.
I was going to say, it was a very special Pokeball.
The master ball is the only one that they can't get out of.
Which is why we actually have one of these.
Yeah.
So, anyway, yeah. I'm thinking this thing may make a trip to NAB with us.
Yeah.
That way I can walk around with it hanging around my neck.
Oh, we gotta get you a floppy hat. Do you already have one?
I think I've got one.
Okay.
But I might put a clock over it so it looks like bling.
That's horrible. Yeah, now, well, so you guys know, and if you keep up with our stuff, you might know this, but our dad started a bow fishing guide service recently, and it's blowing up like crazy, but
not in a terrorist sense.
Right,
More like in a
right.
figurative sense.
yeah, just, lots of business happening, but what we've been waiting on this camera to start doing advertising for it, because this camera should work a lot better in low light situations, so we're gonna hopefully get it out on the boat soon-ish and see what we can do with the batteries and maybe it'll last us a while out there. We're figuring out how to power this with Blue Shape.
That's the important part.
Yeah, that's
The camera really doesn't matter. It's just finding more things to connect our Blue Shape batteries to.
Right, that's
That's
why
really
we're
our
in
goal.
this business.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, for all three of you who have stuck this out, thank you.
Really two of you, because
You don't have to tell everything you know.
oh, yeah, sorry. Now we're gonna go unbox some other stuff that's not really that fun.
Yeah. But yeah, so Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K.
That makes sense why it wouldn't fit on the movie now. Because I was like,
Yeah, it's
how
way
is it
too-
that?
It's way too wide.
Because I was thinking,
Actually, you know what this looks like if you took this hump off the front? This looks like a Game Gear.
yes. Oh,
The Blackmagic Game Gear.
yeah.
There's some nostalgia for you.
Alright.
All right. Well, I'm going to sit over here and just talk about random stuff until he ends the video. So, what kind of random stuff could I talk about?
Well, I don't know. Mary
Um,
Stark Cruz is watching.
Oh, hey, Mary.
Kathy just asked Jacob, you have yawned 4 times. Too exciting.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Very
Um,
exciting.
He was pretending that this is one of our dad's lectures.
Ooh, shots fired. All right, I'm finishing this.
Okay. Toodles. Okay, you might stop the YouTube one too. As soon as it's still going.